Today is the first anniversary of the first episode of wxtheautismstorm video blogs. So to commemorate, I'm going to answer some questions that the viewers have submitted. What was the first episode about? My first episode was more of a short introduction to my channel, including my background about autism. And in that episode, I laid down some goals for my channel, such as talking about how I handle executive functions such as budgeting, meal planning, and scheduling. I also talked about how once COVID ended, I would take you on some adventures such as going to Disneyland and flying cross country. What did I actually achieve and didn't in the first year? I actually did a number of my initial goals on my channel, including my executive functioning episodes, including budgeting, as well as episodes covering the science of weather phenomena. While COVID is still happening and spreading at the moment, I still did some of the goals I said I would do once it ended, including going to Disneyland and flying. However, I did not cover all the topics I wanted to within the first year, such as tips on going through the airport and flying while you're autistic, especially alone. What have I learned from the first year? I have learned over the first year of vlogging on what I could do to improve my content, as well as videography. I also learned quite a bit from the autistic community over the past year while working on my vlog, such as why I shouldn't have used the term Asperger's or high-functioning autism in the first episode, but also getting insights on some of my episodes, especially the autism-related ones in April, as well as on what helps others who are autistic in some of the executive functions. On top of that, I also learned what could have made my videos better, such as switching from my laptop for recording to my phone, trying to get better lighting, as well as being more engaging. What is in the forecast for season 2 of Weathering the Autism Storm? I plan on doing a few more science-related episodes, including earthquakes, some more episodes on executive functions, as well as more videos of me in my daily life, such as watching the extended versions of all 3 Lord of the Rings movies in a single day, 2 excursions, such as taking the Capitol Corridor from San Jose to Sacramento for review, as well as hopefully another trip or 2 to Disneyland, more flight reviews and videos as part of the weekly vlogs. Also being forecasted is more weather videos, such as forecasts for the Sunday games for the National Football League or NFL, as well as weather videos where I give briefings and discussions as to what to expect and why the weather will be that way. As you can tell by the forecast, there will be plenty of activity to keep this meteorologist busy. But I am always looking for new ideas, so comment down below on what you think would make great content for season 2. So after a year, what would I call my best videos? Some of my best performance-wise were the first episode, the second episode, the tornadoes and thunderstorms episodes, the executive functioning episodes, and most recently the Disneyland flight videos have actually been quite popular, as well as my flight videos. What was my favorite episode to record? I would have to say the Disneyland and plane videos were among my favorites, as I didn't have to script a lot. Although I could have held the camera better on some of those videos, but I'll work on that. Which episode did I want to do the most? I would have to say some of the Disneyland ones were the ones I really wanted to do, as I like going to Disneyland. And I always have wanted to record videos of walking through the park and just keeping the memories and sharing them. Will I do revisits of some of the episodes? Most likely, yes. I have hoped to do another holiday episode this year, as maybe expand on the meal planning / grocery shopping one to include a focus on calories. Last question. Will you have guests on future episodes? Maybe. It depends on what the episode is going to be and what I am going to be doing. That wraps up this week's episode. If you have more questions, please leave them in the comments and I will try to answer them in future episodes. Tune in next week as I talk about how to handle Halloween from the autistic point of view. And please check out my episode from last week on cleanliness. The card is going to come up now.